Hey guys, what is up? This is Loosen Up Blocks here, and today we are back with some more Outer Worlds. Last time we would help Sanjar get the Bolt cartridge that had a bunch of data stuff on it, and this time we're going to be continuing helping him by going to Fallbrook and speaking to Catherine. Now before we do that, I actually am going to get Max, because he actually has a mission there that we can do while we're on the way there.
You know it ain't. Disembowelment.
Don't know what they were talking about there, as I didn't hear. My mic was set to kind of low, so we're gonna go ahead and get them first. And while we're doing that, I will say how you guys are doing. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the consistent uploads. I did a double upload today. Might turn into a triple upload after I finish recording this, depending on how I feel. With that being said, hopefully you guys are having a good day. I know I am. And the way I'm going to be doing these videos, starting soon, I think I mentioned it last episode, is that at some point I'm going to start making longer videos. I think specifically when I do those, basically going to be during the character side missions. I think I will just do it all in one fell swoop when I can. Some of the side missions are ongoing, so they take a long time. Nyoka's side mission in particular is only on Monarch, so I can kind of do hers whenever I get ready to do it, and that'll probably be an entire episode in itself. Speaking of that, though, Pavarti did want to talk to us, but we... Hey, Pavarti. I don't know if she was calling... I don't know if that was a hey, like, hey, come here, or hey, just saying hey, but we're... Hey, Pavarti. Aw. Okay, Ada caring about us, but we are going to go ahead and swap out Pavarti back into Max here. Also, don't worry, when we go back on the Groundbreaker, which we will soon, upcoming episode, we will be getting the last companions that we can get for the entirety of the game. But we're going to go ahead and grab up Max, and we're going to go ahead and fast travel to Fallbrook. It's kind of crossed it, but like I said, Max does have a mission here for us that we can complete, so we're going to be doing that. Hey, I sure didn't. Alright, so this is our first time walking into Fallbrook. Another loading screen. I will say that one of the reasons I do hope this game gets an next-gen update at some point is because the loading screens, it takes so long to go from place to place, and comparing it to other games like Ghost of Tsushima, the new Spider-Man games, Miles Morales, and even Spider-Man 4 has good load times now on the updated version for PS5. All those games run so smoothly, and the load times are like nothing. PlayStation, Last of Us as well. But yeah, the load times take a while. Granted, this is the first time we're walking into the city, so I kind of understand. There's also is a landing spot here too as well. Unlock. Hey. Never mind then. I guess this man just is death to the world. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Catherine. We're gonna make our way to Catherine. There's a lot here, a lot to do for sure. Definitely gonna have to buy up some stuff, maybe. Got an MSI vending machine, it looks like it. We'll go ahead and just sell all of our junk that we have on us. And let's see what type of armor they have. Probably nothing better than what we have currently. That helmet does seem pretty good though, but if I buy any armor, it's mostly just going to be replacement armor for someone else. I think Max actually might need some new armor. Yeah, he's kind of rocking the same old stuff. I actually might have something better than him already. Yeah, here we go. Bam. And what about your helmet? Excuse me. Sorry. COVID. No, I'm just playing. I don't have COVID. There's a little cough is all. Sure. I think we got this set. Really, we'll just give that to him. It's fine. Nyoka, her armor. Yeah, we can go ahead and give you some armor too as well, huh? I don't know how I haven't gave you any armor yet. Yeah, I guess I could just give you Max's armor, or we can go ahead and buy some armor for her real quick, huh? I think anything would be better than what she's got on, so we'll just go ahead and spend a quick 800 on some armor for Nyoka here. Upgrade her characters. Always have to have her characters nice and upgraded, so sorry. Doge dry. I'm drinking some water now, as seems to be the trend. Anyway, we're gonna head and talk to Catherine. She's right over here.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook.
Damn, I didn't even
Only
say
other
anything.
paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Damn,
Sorry
lady.
to trouble you, Ms. Malin. I understand you're a terribly important figure in these parts. Perhaps you could point me to a man by the name of Reginald Cheney.
That sprat shit better not have brought trouble into my town. He's a long-term renter. Easily replaceable. Check his domicile. Whatever happens, I don't fucking care. Just keep the mess from staining my little nugget of paradise, and we'll be grand.
If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of Maddie Dung, like, I said Maddie Dung, Manta Dung, then
You
sure.
know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well,
It'll be that much better than Stellar Bay.
I'm half listening.
Sandra said you know something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. If
Can't tell me
could,
anything
I
else?
would have. It's my crew whose lives are on the line. Them dying's just bad business.
Need a hand
If
for
it's
hire?
one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy?
I could beat it out of you.
You won't ever do. But I like your style, so I'm willing to take a risk. We'll consider it a trial.
I could do it.
There's a
Easily.
Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
Got a feeling this is going to involve murder and
Sorry, I
mayhem.
hope so.
Hey, me too.
Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
What specifically do you want me to do?
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts.
Bet.
In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do.
Say I want to sabotage the
And I'd say
factory.
You might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and
Bet.
if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck
Bet.
be with you, since I won't be.
Alright, we'll definitely check out that side mission a little later. This gives us another level up, though. We can go ahead and just do that real quick. I guess we can go ahead, we can get our two-handed to level 80, or we can go ahead and level up our kind of sneak lockpicking abilities as well. I feel like we should, so we can just get these to 40, just to have a little bit better lockpicking and sneaking skill, because those are going to be kind of important with the melee build that we're specifically going for. Going for, I know we have all, heavy armor right now, but eventually I am going to switch this to more of a stealth type thing with the science weapons. Since a lot of the science weapons, there's melee wise, there's two two-handed ones and two one-handed ones. However, both of the second two-handed and one-handed ones are DLC related. However, I will be getting them. With that being said, though, it doesn't really I don't really know. Also want to put some points into our dialogue skills as well, because that can give us out of quite a few pinches pretty easily. But I think we'll go ahead and we'll just put 10 points into this. I don't think that's a bad thing. We'll get that to 40. We have 3 points left over. So we have all that kind of evened out now, huh? And we can go ahead, we'll spend the last 3 on science, maybe? Oh, actually, we'll just spend the last 3 on dialogue. I think that's pretty fair. Alright, it's nice. Nice distribution of perks. Next thing's next. We go ahead for our perks available. Also, I want to point out that I get science. Wow, I'm sorry. I wanted to point out that I got Max's science skill, Mad Max. Now, this means when Max is in my party, you and your companions deal 20% more damage with science weapons. Along with the perk that we already have, we're going to be doing 40% more science damage with the science weapons. Oh, actually, that's 50%. Actually, that was only 20. Holy shit. So we're doing 70% more damage with this science weapon. So that's pretty damn good if I say so myself. So we don't really need that either. Not yet, at least. Crit resets. Oh, yeah, this is probably either one of these. We could use a lot of this stuff, really. I think the best thing we want is either this or this. I guess we just get this. Would be better for us, really? Yeah, we'll get that for now. We'll get this next. Alright.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, Max's thing.
Efficient, clever, ruthless.
Alright.
I like her.
So Max's guy, he wants to see, I believe, is gonna be down here. Behind the waterfall. And go down the stream. Or not behind the waterfall, we go down the stream. And we'll see this guy camping out here.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
This guy doesn't look like much of a scholar, Max. Care to explain?
Who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Maybe he didn't know the book was in French?
Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait. I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max, stop. Yeah, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Sounds kind of flimsy to me.
True. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable.
That's just the nose already bleeding.
Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to
Like
not
already
only be
fucked up.
French, but banned as well.
Do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Alright, come here, Max. Talk to Max. Take Max to Hermon Scylla. So that's the next objective, but we can go ahead and I believe we can talk to Max.
Thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Cut the crap, Max. You lied to me about Cheney, and I want to know why.
I owe you an apology. I've been so
Sure do.
obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, You saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Okay, but I'm watching you. You ever lie to me again about anything, you're out. You know what? I'll do this option. I understand. We all get a little upset sometimes. You're forgiven.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Let's move on then. Alright, so that solves that. So we get Max's quest out of the way. Once again, that's another thing on Scylla. We do have to go there for a couple of things now that I think about it. But we'll do that when we do that. Most importantly, we want to go ahead and head to the drop point. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now after looking at some armor sets. I do say so myself. So the drop point's right here.
Looks like they were ambushed.
We ought to be quick about this.
Examine. Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. Follow the trail of blood. Kind of like having that, to be honest. But at the same time, it's like I get the same stuff from the armor I have and more defense with no really no real debuffs or anything like that. Go ahead and follow the trail. Tells you where it is. I'm collecting everything around. It's not me. I gotta loot. Okay. Follow the trail down here into the Smuggler's Tunnel. Now the Smuggler's Tunnel is going to have a lot of traps in it. So I highly recommend that if you have a melee build, or if you're going melee build, that you take out a gun, or loot a gun from there. There was a sniper rifle we just looted. We just take one of those and use it. Just because there's a lot of traps that we're going to have to go ahead and shoot. So we don't really have to do that. So good thing we got rifle that we got. And we're just going to go ahead and shoot all these traps down, because there actually is quite a few of them here. So, and shoot all of them down. Could try to run through this if you want to. I don't know if these do anything. Okay. I don't know if these traps do right here, actually. Oh, there's a fire one. Go. Get some sprats here. They won't mess with you. Acid trap. Oh! Damn it. We almost got through without making it through, huh? Oh, well. What's this one tied to right here? Pop, pop. Bam. Careful. As you can see, I'm already like recovering my health already, so it's not that many. Well, it is a lot of traps, but if you just try to run through here, it will. Okay, apparently, there's a trap behind this rock that I did not see. Running through here will stack up to a lot of damage, and you might die if you're not really prepared. This is a bolter pistol 2.0. I might as well pick that up. I will give that to somebody that later on. Oh, poor Sprats. I like the Sprats design, by the way. I feel like they're really underrated design when it comes to this game. Some more traps. Acid trap. Normal trap. I think that's an in-ray trap. And that should be all of them shot down.
Stay back.
Hello.
I may be wounded, but I'm still armed.
Buddy, I have 3 people. It's 3 against 1, and we're all armed. I've got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets. In case you get any.
And I got 2 people with 2 more bullets. And I got a big ass hammer. I got the range. Shut that ass up. Let me take a look at your wounds.
Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
Alright, Captain told me some of her coroners had gone missing out here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Think they're dead?
Marauders knew we were coming.
Sorry, I was texting,
Break the
guys.
bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too. Last I
Marauders
saw, they were
go.
heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Alright, so we can go ahead and loot from this. Won't do anything about it. Go ahead and pick up the Inferno. I think we already have an Inferno Siphon, so at all. Got blown the hell up. Bam. What we can do is we can get some revenge for them.
Incoming!
How'd you see that? How'd you hear that? Hold on. Bop. Goes the weasel. A mod up there for a sniper scope. Alright, open up the door. And as you see, we have this gun. Now, obviously, we can either hack this with that insane amount of hack, or we can get a UDL lab weapons terminal card. I believe that is either on one of the scientists who just got blown up, or it's somewhere around here. But go ahead and we'll clear out this first. Damn, we one-shot the ringleader like it went with nothing. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. I already know. Oh, you already know we're looting. We already know. I already know we're looting. Alright, so you got a little bar there. I think this is just going to lead to outside, I believe, right? Nope, it does not. Yes, it does. Okay. I forget this isn't like a fast travel area.
Here they come.
Hold on, buddy. Ooh, two shot him. But hella armor back too. Sorry if you hear this, bud. Oh, you heard that right, by the way. Oh my god, look how much DPS it does. Just gonna pick that up just cuz. Alright, so get some vodka. Alright, pick up the rest of this. Some more loot. Is there a second floor? I don't believe there is. I mean, well, obviously we're on the second floor. I was saying a third floor. I think this opens up. Does. I don't believe we can get to the top. Like, you see the ladder's kind of blown off of there. Now, the scientists are scattered somewhere. Like, their bodies are somewhere. I've definitely looked at them and looted them before. But their main thing here, I believe it's in... I think they're here. Bathroom, nothing is in here, I don't think. But our main thing is that we want this. Use this terminal. Pick up the bypass shutdown, okay. Let's go to the messages. Just reporting in to let you know the lab's all set up. We found a good sulfur pocket to drill into. So, the data coming in, but the place smells awful. The local, we've had to make contact with the sublight bosses in Fallbrook. She doesn't ask questions, but I'm pretty sure she's gouging at us, and we're all getting sick of expired cysty bits. Damn. The awful smell is the point. I don't care. The sublight's in charge as long as you keep up your presence. I don't want to hear from you again until you okay with me. Okay, and then our last message. Coming up with a better name project, something flashy or catchy. The rest of the management will take seriously. Maybe Waterloo or Danger Burn. I'm sick of the boss asking me why I'm forgetting to fill out paper parts of paperwork. Okay, pretty friendly. So we get alternate project titles. There's Hack. Got Thunderdog. Eggs Mayhem. Skunk Parade. Fuck you, I want my raise. That's what I'm talking about. And we got some research data. We're going to go ahead and transfer those files to the external tape. Cover proof of corporation, presence, and Monarch. A corrupt presence in Monarch. Give you UDL research data. Nice. Alright, so we can go ahead and give that back to Sanjar later. But one thing I'm going to look for is that card. And I believe that card is on the table, which is right here. And I think we already went through everything, right? Yeah, we pretty much already went through everything. Alright, so with this card, we can go back down here, and we can open up this thing, answering questions. So, we can unlock the gloop gun. Now, we can override by using hack chairman login, or we can get answered, or we can answer these questions. I think we can do the chairman login, it'll just answer us the unlock right away. Give us some XP, but I like this version better. So question 1. You're attending a company meeting at HHC headquarters in Byzantium, and a vile dissident attacks the building. What's your main priority? Get to safety, evacuate the police, protect the chairman. Correct. Next question. Question 2. You are pursuing one of your many UDL personal security mega outlets and enjoying our fine selection of employee equipment. When you are approached by a streamer, he makes an offhanded comment that could be considered as indirect insult to the chairman Walkwell. Rate him relentlessly to defend the chairman's honor, smile and walk away, engage him further, and upset his intern. Rate him. Hey, correct. Alright, question 3. You and your spouse have a healthy, loving relationship, but one day you discover that you have been reading unsanctioned stories to your child. Show the stories and forbid your child from ever mentioning them again. Arrest your spouse and admit your child to the reduction program. Turn the stories into authority and claim responsibility. Arrest both the wife and the kid getting punished. Correct. It's correct. And we unlock the gloop gun. Now, this is a pretty fun science weapon that I usually kind of give off to one of the teammates, but I guess I'll show it off for today just because why not? So basically, this is your only heavy gun science weapon that you get in the main game, I believe. And basically what it does, that when you shoot it, it fires this blade glob and leaves all this stuff around. Now, there isn't any enemies around to show the effect off, but basically what it does when you hit someone with it is that they float in the air for a second, and then they drop back down, so it can be used pretty well. I don't know if this is going to work on dead people. Doesn't look like it. I don't think we'll be going along still, but okay. Alright, so I found some enemies here. Just want to test out the glue gun, show its effect. Here's what it does. Bam! So as you see, I do some damage, you're floating in the air, and just like that, they kind of already died. Since our science skill's up, this gun actually does quite a bit of damage. Oh my god! Oh my god! He like dropped his weapon, you saw that? Alright, what? Stop that. Alright. So yeah, that's the gloop gun. It's a really nice weapon. Could be a really good support weapon to put in someone else's hand. No, we're not going to take the flaw. We're not taking any flaws. But yeah, let's go ahead and go back to Sanjar.
All I'm saying is, our lives are predestined upon a path that is only visible in retrospect. If I could have predicted my life path would lead to prison, and thus avoided it, wouldn't I have done so? And even if I had, it still would have been unavoidable. Like that time I warned you about the giant pile of Raptidon shit, and you stepped in it anyway. You see?
I don't believe that's any correlation, but... Let's talk to Sanjar. Sanjar!
For retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found a data cartridge with the details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Reformations? Are you going to reform everyone's files?
Just cruel and inefficient. I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
Sounds orderly. That's a good start.
Indeed, everything starts with good documentation.
The workings of the universe take time to prevail. But sometimes you can reach the intended destination faster if you apply a little force.
Never fear, I plan on wording our forms very strongly. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
I say I had a data cartridge? That's just what I call my left
That
nut!
seems unnecessarily complicated.
It's actually
Damn.
very funny, sir.
Now I'm confused.
Yeah, she gets it.
Do you have evidence against UDL or not? I
Here you
knew there
go.
was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Alright. Gotta go. Alright, so the broadcasts are over. This means we can go back to Devil's Peak, I believe. Go to the broker and use the broadcast for our own thing. But before we do that, there's quite a couple more things left to do for us on Monarch. This is pretty much about to finish the Monarch main quest. There's a couple more things we have to do, but we can pretty much leave it where it is. Right? Or we can do some other things. And I do want to do some other things that is going to involve both the MSI and the Iconoclast, as well as Nyoka's side mission and a couple of other things. So this is a nice little break point to do all of the side quests and stuff that I want to do, and getting the companions as well. And I think I'll be doing some of those things in the next episode. Most specifically, I think we'll be going ahead and tackling Nyoka's side quest in the next episode. That being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you did. And don't forget to share this video as well, because I get more likes, more comments, and more subscribers. With that being said, guys, hopefully you guys had a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.